we're live, by the way.
Oh, hello. Alright, hi, welcome everyone to our Arcade Mayhem today, brought to you by Project Heroes and Gamers Like Us. We're your casters for today. I'm LG.
And I'm RXis.
So, before we start, let's give our audience a little bit of a background on what Gamers Like Us and Project Heroes is. So, Gamers Like Us is a team of gamers who came together because we want to build a community within the Southeast Asian region and the Singapore region for people who have similar interests in gaming like us. So, Project Heroes is one of the projects under Gamers Like Us, specifically targeted at Overwatch. So there used to be a lot more excitement about Overwatch when it was first released, but since then, excitement has died down a little, and we hope to be able to bring the community together to do things like play pucks, do tournaments, and have things like today's Arcade Mayhem in order to bring back that interest in Overwatch and allow people who still love the game to have a place to play with other people. So RXS, maybe you can go over what today's Arcade Mayhem is going to be all about.
Yeah, and today's Arcade Mayhem, we have two exciting arcade game modes, or workshop game modes as they call it in Overwatch. So the first one we have today is Genji Dodgeball, and this is a fan-created game mode based on TF2 Dodgeball, a game mode in another game, Team Fortress 2, and it's basically using Genji. And before that, I'd like to thank today's partners, Scape, and of course organized by Gamers Like Us. So yeah, this event would be taking from 4 to 7, and the winners will be getting a Funko Pop. So for Genji Dodgeball, I think we'll show on screen soon. Yeah, for Genji Dodgeball, we'll be giving away a Genji Funko Pop, and for the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle later on, we'll be also having another prize. So right now we're gonna play an introductory video to the game mode, so just sit back and enjoy.
I am ready. 本気を見せてみろ。
So basically this game more or less dodgeball in real life, but for all, so it's one man against everyone else. So basically as you can see, everyone is and when the ball comes through, it's like a homing rocket. It will circle around like that. You can dash or jump around, but when the ball comes through, not basically for that round. And the rocket barrel round for our format actually, it's going to be 4 qualifying rounds.
I am ready.
8 players after all the final round.
本気を見せてみろ。
So, LJ, have you had any experience?
I'm pretty terrible at Genji, so not really, but it does look like it requires a certain amount of skill. You have to be able to keep track of the ball. There are jump pads, so you have to jump up, get air, maybe come up with some strategies how you can dodge the ball, how you can trick your players into other players into thinking you're not going to aim for them and then suddenly switch directions.
Yeah, definitely. Also, one thing really fast. The 1v1 it's very close range. Faster and faster. Because and yeah, you need a really fast reaction time to hit that prefect button. So right now that's it for the game modes, and we're gonna be taking a look at who will be our participants today. So today for Genji Dodgeball we have around 15 people, and it's actually quite a fair bit of people who were actually in the scene and whatnot. So there are actually some semi-professional players here and also some casuals, and that's the whole point of our project. Basically, we really want to let the casuals and the pros kind of interact together and kind of reform the community in Overwatch in Singapore and also Southeast Asia.
Yeah, and I think doing arcade games is a very good opportunity for us to do that, because a lot of people might think that if I were to play an Overwatch game against a professional player, maybe I stand no chance. It's really difficult for me to play on their level. But in an arcade game, it's a free-for-all. Anyone can play, anyone can have fun. Even the pros can come in and play with casual players and can have lots of fun like that.
Yeah, and because it's arcade, right, the level of play is kind of even out. So today there are some actually reputable names here. Blue Eyes is actually one of our committee members. He's currently a contenders coach in Europe, And yeah, and there's a lot of top 500 players and such. So I think a lot of our players are starting to get antsy. So I think we should be getting in the game mode soon.
Yep, and I guess we will be entering the game. Alright.
So yeah, so basically this will be our first round. So the first lobby will be Deco, Claire, Easy Clap, Pao, Aizuyashi XD, Zeno, and Skanky Ship. So actually some names to look out for here. It's actually Zeno because from him, he's a self-proclaimed top 10 TF2 dodgeball player. So excited to see how he does today in a more toned down Overwatch version of the game mode. And another two players is maybe Claire and Easy Clap, both GM players, but they're GM on support, so I don't know how well that will transition today.
Alright, so I think we can jump into the game.
Yep. And we should be starting this few. So actually, in Overwatch, because we have a lot of workshop game modes, right? All of these game modes are kind of like fan created, so it's pretty cool actually. Like a lot of community started game modes. And this is the first round, and Easy Clap is already out. The ball just went straight for him. It seems like a lot of players.
Alright,
yeah.
it might take a little bit of time for them to kind of get used to the controls. A lot of them are dying the moment the ball targets them.
Yeah, right now it's just down to 4 people left. The rest are already eliminated. Maybe they weren't expecting the ball to come so fast or anything. And you can see what Deco is doing, right? He's actually dashing into the ball to actually stop the ball's momentum. And you can also use the ability to kind of reflect the ball. So you can use either your dash or your reflect to do it.
Yeah, you can see right there. The Genji tried to jump all the way up. Unfortunately, might have lost track of the ball. So
yeah, it seems like Skanky Ship will be winning the first round.
yeah, so there are a lot of strategies involved in this where you can kind of jump all the way up above the screen, try and dodge the ball. But the problem with that is that you have to keep your eyes on the ball because the ball will still come for you. So if you dash all the way up, you gotta know when the ball is coming, when to deflect still.
Yeah, and you can see Easy Clap and Zeno, the strategy is basically just hide at the corner and just wait for the ball to come to them, not playing an active game, just waiting for it to end. But Easy Clap didn't expect the ball to come for him so soon, so he just falls at the end. And that was a nice play. Zeno actually reflecting in back, but he gets eliminated by the rebound by Pao.
Oh, maybe Aizo not really expecting the ball to come from behind him right over there. Takes it to the back. Now there's just 2 left. Just Skanky and Pao. Will Skanky increase his lead again?
Yeah, so this game mode is actually played by multiple rounds, and whoever gets the most points at the end will basically win. But this is only the qualifying round. So as long as you breach minimum, maybe you're like just breaching the scripts, like top 8, you still made it to the final round and you win that, you still have a chance to win the prize. So it's still anyone's game even if you don't do as well in this first few rounds.
Yeah, and everybody will be playing 2 different qualifying rounds and will add up their score from both rounds in order to find the top 8. So if this can still be a warm-up run for some of these players.
Yep. Especially as maybe a lot of these players not really familiar with the game, or because it's kind of a niche thing, right? A lot of them maybe don't know how the controls work, trying to find their strategy, like the best strategy. Should they hide? Should they play a more active role or anything like that?
Yeah, Zeno's kind of getting away with just hiding at the corner. Nobody noticed him.
Yeah, I think over there, if one of them realized that he was hiding there and sent the ball to him, catch him off guard, maybe they could have eliminated him. But now the ball is just rebounding everywhere. As you can see, like the ball is like a homing rocket, you know?
Yeah, something that the players might not really be used to is that the ball the ball can spin around you and still come at you from behind because it's like a homing rocket.
Yeah, and right now, 3 of them are actually tied for first with only 1 point. Yeah, still anyone's game right now. It's gonna take quite a while. It's like 15 minutes per round, and Easy Clap already takes out Claire.
Yeah, Easy Clap kind of going for the strategy where he doesn't even use his WASD key. He kind of just deflects over and over. He's just standing in the same spot. which might work better because the ball won't spin around you. The ball will just come straight at you. Everything is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, and that you might think this is like a really simple and casual game mode, but before this event I was doing some research into how it's played, and I realized there's actually like a dedicated Genji Dodgeball community who actually hosts tournaments and stuff, and I'm looking at the videos, it can get really intense and competitive. Yeah. Especially when people start to realize they can do, like example, maybe you can dash up and then send the ball down and your enemy might not see the ball coming from above. Because when there's a lot of players on the field and you deflect it, right, you never know which target the ball will start to target. So right there, maybe you could have targeted Easy Clap or Skanky, but Skanky didn't expect it to target him. He thought maybe it was going to target someone else and he couldn't react in time.
Yeah, I think that might have happened to Deco there too. He didn't think the ball was gonna come for him, wasn't prepared for the deflect, and then the reaction time was just too slow right at the end.
Yeah, that means you always have to be quick on your feet. Can't let your guard down. Right now, of all remaining players for this round are just standing at the corner. No one, everyone refuses to budge. Just waiting for a missed opportunity and Easy Clap just falls like that.
Yeah, it kind of seems like this is emerging as the #1 strategy. Standing at the corner, so you kind of have a view of the entire arena at the same time.
You see, that might have been a mistake from Aizoyashi there. I don't think he should have dashed to the left over there. It just caused him to lose track of the ball and eventually just circled around and eliminated him.
Yeah, you saw he kind of got a little bit confused. He started looking around like, where's the ball? And then it hit him from behind. Yeah, so this game mode might seem really simple, but there are actually a lot of strategies that you can employ that go into this. That was a very cool move by Zeno over there. He dashed forward and then immediately turned around for the deflect. That's the kind of thing that gives you style points in this game mode.
Yeah, definitely. And right now the score seemingly even. It's like the top 3 are 2 points, 2 points, 1 point. No one is really dominating this round. It seems relatively even, but there are still 4 players in this round who hasn't gotten a win or a point on the board yet.
Yeah, but even though we're counting the score based on who wins the round, the game is still keeping track of how many kills each player gets, and Aizoyashi actually has 10 kills compared to some people's 0 or 2 kills.
Yeah, but the thing is, even no matter how many kills you get, at the end of the day, during that final duel, you have to be able to clean up. So even if you get so many kills, if you don't end up as the #1 in the round, the kills you get are basically worth nothing.
Yeah, I think some of these players might be playing a little bit too aggressive. Like, they're just going for the ball, trying to do all these cool plays, and then they put themselves in positions where they lose track of the ball and then they get hit from behind. So they're not able to win that 1v1 situation at the end.
I mean, look at Pao. This whole time he's just been sitting at the same corner. But the thing is, even though he's sitting at this corner, he's rebounding the ball, flicking his deflect in different directions, so it kind of throws his opponent off guard. But I think there's a bit of a caster curse there, as I say that he actually gets eliminated.
Easy Clap was on the verge of getting his first point on the board. Unfortunately, he didn't react fast enough when the ball came right at him the moment the round started.
No, actually now that I think about it, I'm wondering, because a lot of these players aren't really familiar with the game mode. Could it be an advantage to not be in the first lobby and actually play in the second lobby? Because after looking at this game mode, you can see what are the good strategies to follow, what you should do and when it's time for you to play, you can be more prepared. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to see what other strategies emerge from maybe the other lobbies, whether it's just gonna be this standing at the corner so that you can see everything going on strategy.
Yeah, and I think because there's a prize on the line, people are kind of afraid to do really aggressive stunts, so they're just playing it safe right now, just waiting for the ball to come to them. Not much really advanced tricks like dashing down, get the ball up, anything like that.
Yeah, Pao is really coming out as the favorite in this lobby, increasing his lead to a 4, while some people in his lobby are still not even on the board.
Yep. And if you guys are interested in these game modes or these events, do join our Discord. It should be in our Twitter. Our Twitter link should be down in the overlay below. GGWP like us. So usually every Saturday we will hold a Pucks event. So Pucks are basically 6v6, actual competitive Overwatch, but it's more casual because there isn't SR system involved. You just come and have fun and just enjoy some competitive Overwatch, and that's like a weekly event. And we actually do have prizes for every month for the player with the most wins. And of course, every now and then we do have these stream fun arcade events just to. Because sometimes like competitive Overwatch maybe gets a bit boring, right? You want to play something like interesting, novel, and fun. So yeah. So today we're hosting Genji Dodgeball and Reinhardt Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, and these pucks are for people of any skill level in the arcade games as well. People for any skill level. We try and balance out the game so that everyone has a fair chance, everyone has a fair game. So even if your SR might be a little bit lower than other people in the game mode, we try and balance it out with by making sure that the average SR is the same across the board.
Yeah, no need to be afraid if you're lower SR. I think a lot of players there are willing to guide you along or teach you. And one cool story is that actually one of our players that plays the pucks regularly started from silver, but after playing the pucks, he actually started to learn more about the game. Actually managed to rank up to a rank to gold. So I mean, if you're interested in climbing Overwatch, maybe the pucks can help you instead of always playing rank and not knowing what your mistakes are. But speaking of mistakes, another thing we're going to be holding is also a masterclass sometimes in the next few months, where we're going to invite professional and semi-professional players to kind of guide along and teach you how more advanced techniques and strategies in this game. But right now, Pao and Xeno both in the lead, 4 points. Rest of the lobby not really able to catch up, both at either 1 or 0 points.
Yeah, but Skanky and Iso getting on the board, that's pretty big because that score will go towards them possibly qualifying for the final round. And it doesn't really matter what your score is going into the final round as long as you qualify, because it's winner takes all in the final round.
Yeah, right now the ball, the Deco deflected the ball, but somehow I don't know what happened. The ball still went for him even after he deflected, and I guess he just wasn't ready for that.
Oh, that ball did a 360 there. Came straight for Skanky. He wasn't ready for that. And Easy Clap is gonna put his first round win on the board. Now there are 3 people on the score of 1, and then Pao and Xeno in the lead with 4 rounds each.
Yep, Xeno really showing his chops here, along with Pao actually. And I think both of these players are actually DPS players, so maybe that helps them, you know? DPS players usually regarded as having higher reaction times and maybe more accustomed to Genji, but... I mean, oh my god, look at that.
Oh, Deco really tried to go for it. He tried to dash out, get the ball to like come at him, but it came from behind him. He wasn't ready.
I mean, the ball just circled all around him. Like, you have to have a really high sense to be able to deflect that. Unfortunately, he couldn't. And final duel now between Xeno and Easy Clap, and Xeno comes on top.
Alright, Xeno will take the lead with 5 round wins right now with 3.5 minutes remaining. Will Xeno be able to keep his lead, or will other players be able to get on the board?
And just a reminder, in these qualifying rounds for the final event, the main objective is actually, I mean, of course if you win it's good, but I think the main objective for everyone to get as much points on the board as possible to make it to the top 8, because that's the round where it really matters. And right now, Deco and Claire, they're still on 0 points. I think right now they probably cannot win this round, so they should just play it safe and try to farm as much points as they can right now.
Yeah, I think the aim is really just to stay alive, get to the end, and then clutch it out at the 1v1.
Yeah.
But this ball is extremely unpredictable. Like, sometimes you think it's going straight for a player, but then it kind of curves behind them, and then the player is clearly not ready because they're deflecting to the front. Like, right there! That ball kind of just went around Easy Clap. There was nothing he could really do right there.
Skanky ship this round, I've noticed he's been playing so aggressively. He's literally dashing into the boss LS to try to catch the ball, like when it comes, and kind of intervene when it comes to another person, and it actually worked out for him because he actually won the round. Maybe he has found a strategy that works for him.
Yeah, you know, both those players at the end of that round were kind of playing really aggressively. They kind of abandoned that stay in the corner strategy.
I think maybe as this game evolved, people realized that just staying in the corner isn't gonna really help you much, because yeah, at the end of the day, playing aggressively might actually help, because
yeah, especially when their confidence is increased. You know, at the beginning you don't really know how this ball works, how your deflect works, but like at this point, I think a lot of them are pretty confident in their skills. They're able to deflect the ball wherever they are. I'm caster cursing them so hard.
I think there's a bit of mistiming there from Skanky. Presses deflect a little bit too early and just gets eliminated.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna take a listen to their comps because all the players are together in one voice channel. So we're gonna take a listen to like what they're saying to each other. Maybe they're teasing each other. Maybe they're taunting them, telling strats to each other. We'll jump in and listen to them.
See it.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Nice. Oh, good try. Oh shoot.
Oh, good luck.
Where is it? I don't see it! Oh, not real.
Wait, I'm just like slow.
Oh, what was it?
Xeno versus Aizoyashi.
ISO.
Bam right click!
No.
Ah.
Xeno's just gonna take it. Holy shit.
All right, we're back.
And it's the final 20 seconds of the game mode. I think if they don't finish this round by the 20 seconds, it'll go into overtime, and seemingly it's probably gonna go in overtime at this point because there's still many people left on this platform.
Yeah, we'll end this round of 4 people in overtime probably. But Xeno has an extremely large lead, 7 points. He's definitely winning this qualifying round, but it doesn't really matter because it's the points that really matter that go into whether or not you qualify for the finals.
Well, I mean, it does somewhat matter because if you win, that basically means you get the most points in that round, right?
Yeah. Alright, and Xeno will take the first round with 8 points.
Yeah, really impressive. It's basically double of the next highest, which is Pao. And Deco and Claire not really finding their mark this round, getting 0, not able to even clutch out the final duo at any point in time. Maybe need to re-evaluate what they're doing, the strategy may be a bit wrong. But you gotta remember, each player does play 2 qualifying rounds, so Deco and Claire still has a chance to come back the next time they play a qualifying round. You know, maybe one of them gonna go to some like training arc and gonna clutch up, come in first or something like that. You never know with this type of arcade game mode. It's really unpredictable.
Alright, so with 4 people, might get a little more intense because there's less people for the ball to target compared to before where you're not really sure which one of the other like maybe 8 players the ball will target. So now it's pretty clear there are only 3 people left on the arena.
Yeah, and these rounds will probably end quite quickly because there are only 4 people, and now it's Vibes Fusions against XDC.
Yeah, oh, XDC, that ball came from above. It was a tactical nuke.
Greetings.
Alright, so now we're in the final 2. Tuatauke putting himself on the board. Now Vibes Fusion and Tuatauke both with 1 point each. XDC and Muku probably wanna get themselves on the board. XDC might still be warming up a little bit.
Seems like XDC is complaining a bit about lag. You know the classic. Oh my god, I lost all because of lag. Am I right?
Man, that ball came at me. I didn't see it because I was lagging.
Yeah, it's not just a duel between the Vibes Fusions and Tuatauke, and Vibes Fusions actually win a bit of quote-unquote tactical crouching there from Vibes Fusion actually.
Right, Tuatauke was kind of going a little bit aggressive, getting closer and closer to his opponent, but then because he got too close, couldn't really see the ball coming from behind him. It's a bit of a problem.
Yep. And
Alright.
A lot of these rounds are going really fast because we only have 4 players. It's already the final duel after like just a few seconds, and Tuatauke has won. So now it's tied 2-2 for both Vibes and Tuatauke.
Yeah, oh, feels like this might be Vibes Fusion and Tuatauke's game. They've been making it to the final 2 every single time, and the 2 of them seem pretty evenly matched. You know, Vibes Fusion trying to go for that really cool dash out into the open and then deflect to kind of confuse your opponent, but I guess he was the one that got confused in that scenario.
I am ready.
Yep. And now there's 3 people left on the platform. So yeah, actually it's about this game mode, right? If you're interested in this game mode, I think there's a Discord server for this where I think they have regular like tournaments and stuff like dedicated to this game mode. I mean personally for me it's not really my cup of tea, but if you're interested, I think on the top left of the screen there's like the credits to the creator and the Discord server there if you're interested.
Yeah, you know, there could be like incredible depth to this game mode. I guess a lot of our players, this might be the first time they're playing this game, or they've played it maybe once or twice before. So maybe the way that they play might be pretty simplistic. But I guess if you are interested, you can go check out the Discord, check out the creator, and see whether there are like more strats, more ways to play the game that you might not have thought of.
Yep.
Alright.
Right now, it seems like basically just domination from two people, and the other two not really able to get any points on the board. It's just dominated by. It's basically just a 1v1 duel between Vibes and Fusion and K right now. Hopefully, XDC and Muko will be able to just sneak in and get some points along the way. If not, Vibes and just are just tearing everyone up right now.
XDC was en route to getting his first win on the board. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it. Oh, he missed the first deflect, and that is kind of a death sentence for you in this game mode. When you miss the deflect, you kind of like lose where the ball is, and then you don't have your deflect on cooldown, and then the ball probably comes at you from behind, you know?
Yeah, you know, like some players, they prefer to play on low sense, right? And in this game mode, low sense is probably a detriment to your skill, because like you're gonna like use your arm and like go across the whole table because the ball is just circling around you and you just cannot keep track.
Yeah, this is definitely a game for the high sensitivity players. You want to just like move your hand a little bit to the right and then do a 360.
Yeah, but I mean like Genji itself as a hero probably more of a high sense.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to make those quick 180s, dash into the enemy and then like turn around, dash back. Alright, right now Vibes Fusion and K still taking this huge lead, but XDC has a chance. This might be his first point on the board. Oh, unfortunately he missed the first deflect because the ball went around him and he wasn't expecting that. Alright, in the next round we're gonna take a look at what the players are saying in their Discord chat.
Yep, final duel right now between Vibes and
K.
I mean,
a pretty familiar sight.
I mean, not really much anyone can do to just catch up with these two players. Vibes Fusion is actually in the lead right now, and I think we'll be heading into the players' concert and see their opinions and what they're saying.
What the fuck? Uh-oh. Oh, you got it!
Let's go!
Nice! Oh no! Oh my god, the fucking... Dude, when the ball does that, it's essentially uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when it does that, yeah, when the ball does that, it's essentially uncontrollable. Unless you're Godson.
I am ready. Try me. My warriors burns.
What do you mean? You have what 3 kills, you fucking monkey? What do you mean you're the ISO? ISO did it at the second place kill.
Hey!
What do you mean by you're the ISO of this lobby? ISO at least had like a double-digit kills by this time. You got 3.
Bro, I don't know. I can't play. Like I'm lagging.
Yes, you're lagging with 17 ms. I agree.
And I'm telling you.
Oh no, guys! My latency spiked by 2 milliseconds. Oh no!
Hey, I'm using an office mouse, so.
What does a mouse have to do with this fucking game?
Hey, it does. Believe me.
Sure. Oh, goodbye, Defcon. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I am ready.
What?
Hey, I need to win at least one. Let's go.
Oh, you got a point! Let's go! Moku, let's go, let's go, let's
Let's go!
Sorry. Oh,
Okay,
let's go.
okay, come on,
You wanna like explain a few things about your decision making? Just a few. You have to answer many questions. Just a few. I missed again.
Oh, let's go.
I have to answer a few questions as well. Come on, second point. Second point. Oh my god, you're so good. Wait, what the fuck?
So good, so good.
Oh my god, Vibes is just too good this game. Not gonna lie to you, like he's just pretty much assembled in a different manner than all of us are. It's just crazy. What? Come on, man. Oh, Defco, I believe in you. First point. Defco, first point. I believe in you. Oh, nice. Defco, you got this. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Vibes, can you stop smurfing? This guy actually smurfing Genji Dodgeball. What a godsend. Yes. Die, Vibes. Wait, what? How? Oh my god, how did... Oh, yes, you got a point. Nice.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Alright.
Yep, and there's an interesting comms right there. Basically,
You can look into comms featuring Tuatauke.
seems like the players are having a lot of fun in this game, especially Tuatauke. Can't seem to have his mouth shut, just so excited. And I mean, that's the thing, if you're in this lobby, there are only 4 people, so because the rounds go faster, you play more rounds, it's way easier to farm so-called farm points. I mean, you see last game our winner Zeno, he had 8 points, but this round there's still 5 minutes left on the timer and Vibes Fusion is already at 11 and Tuatauke second place already is at 8, which is equal to our winner last round.
Yeah, and we did miss while we were listening to their comps, we did miss Muku and XZC getting their first point each, so everybody is now on the board.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so it looks like Tuatauke and Vibes Fusion are kind of getting... They're really getting the hang of this. They're able to deflect balls even when they come from behind them. They can do that dash and deflect thing pretty well. Oh.
I think I think Vibes Fusion has done the dash there. I think when you dash, right, because it actually like kind of resets your camera. So after you dash, you have to have really good awareness to know where the ball is to quickly flick around and deflect it. Because I'm pretty sure when it comes down to it, when the ball is speeding up, the ball will probably be faster than your dash. So when you need to be really quick to turn around after you dash.
Yeah, like right there. Oh, he dashed out and then he kind of lost the ball. He was deflecting, but he wasn't facing the right direction.
Yeah, because when the ball is near to you, right, you have a smaller radius. So the way the amount of times the ball can spin around you naturally just becomes way faster.
Alright, Vibes Fusion really just farming this lobby right now.
Yep. I mean, like before the game started, Vibes was like saying how he is the lowest SR player, like to go easy on him. But I think don't think like no one should be going easy on him anymore. It's like literally in the lead by such a large margin right now.
You know, that's the thing, like skill in any other aspect of Overwatch does not translate to this at all. You could be the best player in the game, but if you don't know how to play Genji Dodgeball, you're not gonna win at this game mode.
Yep, definitely.
Alright, now with about 3 minutes left on the clock, Vibes Fusion already with 14 points. Muku and XDC are looking to increase their score by maybe a few more. But these rounds go really fast, so the scores could be increasing a lot in the meantime.
Yep. The Tuatauke is actually slowly catching up right now. The margin has been slowly decreasing actually. Now it's 14 to 11 and Muku and XDC are struggling to keep up. But I mean, even if they're one, they're still higher than Deco and Claire last round. Which, no offense, but didn't really manage to get
Oh, that
any
was a
scores.
very nice immediate deflect. Okay, was kind of standing right next to XDC. So when the ball came at him, he immediately deflected it into XDC, and there was no real time to react over there because it was so close.
Think upon your actions.
Yep, and Vibes Fusion once again wins this round. Not really surprising anymore at this point.
I think we're seeing a lot of these like panic dashes. Like they deflect and then the ball doesn't get deflected, and then they're like, "Oh, what do I do now?"
Yeah.
Then they just dash, and then the ball just comes at them anyway.
I mean, what do you do at that point, right?
Yeah, you know, you
Like,
deflect and like you miss, and you're like, "Oh no, my deflect's on cooldown. I have no choice. I have to dash." But then the
I mean,
dash
it's-
kind of throws
It's either
you
you
off.
accept fate and just like die and get eliminated, or you just risk the play, just dash. Maybe if you're lucky enough and accurate enough, you can flick the ball over back. But I don't know.
Yeah. Vibes Fusion just kind of stood there and took that one. I think he's letting other people have a shot at increasing their score.
Yep.
All right, Tuatauke might be catching up. He's only 3 behind Vibes Fusion right now. With 1 minute left, will he be able to get those 3 round wins that he needs to take first place?
Minute left right now. DK needs maybe like 4 points to catch up, but I don't think there's, even with that little players, I don't think there's any way in 40 seconds to play, have 4 rounds enough to catch up. And that's saying that he needs to win all of those rounds, which he might not actually.
Yeah, if Vibes Fusion just plays it safe and kind of just does really safe plays until the end of the round, and do this rally over and over, then there's no real chance for him to catch up. But that's it. Tuatauke does decrease the lead. Down, it's now down to 2 points between the 2 players.
Yep, a rebounding move gets caught out there. Couldn't adapt to the ball's trajectory.
Right, we see the panic dash again, but right after the panic dash, he kind of lost track of the ball. He was like turning around trying to find where the ball was, but it was already too late. And this will be the final round, so there will be no way for Tuatauke to come back and win the game, but he might be able to get another point right here. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Alright, and that will be the game for Vibes Fusion. That is the second round of our qualifying rounds, and the scores from this will go into deciding which 8 players will play in the final round to see who will win the Funko Pop that is the final prize. Alright, we're back. So we're just gonna take a quick look at the current standings. So as we all know, Vibes Fusion from that previous round with only 4 players did manage to get a lot of points, but we are trying to balance the lobby so that there are a more even number of players going forward. So in the next lobby, we're gonna see Deco, Claire, Vibes Fusion, Xeno, XDC, and Muku in a 6-person lobby. So with more people, maybe the scores will be a little bit lower, and maybe more different people will have a chance to score.
Yup, definitely. Last round was basically just Vibes Fusion just farming run, really in the lead right now. Just number 1, TDK number 2 also was in the last round, and Xeno and Pao from our first round, 8 and 4 respectively.
Yeah, some players are still not on the board yet with only 0 or 1 points. So hopefully in the final 2 rounds they'll get a chance to score.
Yup, so we'll be starting right now. In this lobby we'll have 6 people, so it will be Deco, Claire, Vibes, Xeno, XDC, and Muku. So actually a lot of these players are all the players which are like, a lot of them are right now on the leaderboard, they have 0 points or like 1 point only. So this is a good opportunity to maybe let them even up the standings a bit and get some points on the board.
Yeah, but we do have the winners from the 2 previous rounds, Vibes Fusion and Xeno in the same. Oh, but they're both gone already.
That's the caster curse, I guess.
Yeah, so there is a chance for somebody to kind of increase their score. Yeah, as a reminder, in the final round, we will take the 8 players with the highest score. So Muku is already on the board, already doubling her score. Now she's up to 2 points total.
Yep. I think Muku is also actually streaming her POV, so I think the Twitch channel is just an IGN. If you're interested, I think go to support all these local streamers. Yeah.
yeah, if you're interested to see some one of the players' point of view, do take a look at their stream.
Yeah, I remember if you're interested in Overwatch in general and all these events, we'll be hosting more events over the next year or so. And of course, our weekly Pucks session is mentioned before. Just head on over, join our Discord, and see you any updates on what's happening. The most consistent one is probably our Pucks. It happens like every Saturday or so, and every month we probably will have one of these more novel events. So yeah.
Yeah, you know, probably it won't be something like Genji Dodgeball again next time. We'll probably find some other different arcade mode, maybe something that other people will excel in. So
And maybe
there's
a
always
team
chance.
mode, or maybe like 4v4 team deathmatch, or maybe like a goats or something like that. Yeah, we always taking into consideration like feedback from others to constantly like decide what game mode we'll have.
Oh yeah, it does look like we have an AFK player. Zeno might not have been informed that the game started already. We'll try and ping him at this. Yeah, so maybe we'll go into a pause to try and get him.
So yeah, just settling some technical issues.
Alright,
With the thought.
like
It seems like he was in the toilet or something and didn't realize that it was started.
Alright, so Zeno is back. We will start the game again.
I think to ensure just fairness, I think I'll just restart the lobby, because I think it's quite unfair, because I mean it's on us because we kind of swapped around for balance, yeah.
Oh, Muku is a little bit sad that her point was gone. Alright, and we are starting again. Fresh scoreboard, 15 minutes to go again. Unfortunately, Muku will not be repeating her first round win. This seems kind of reminiscent of the first round we got. Zeno destroying the lobby now that he's back from his AFK times. Alright, we're gonna take a look at their voice comms for this this as the game starts again. So we're just gonna jump in and see what they're saying to each other right now.
Everyone stay silent. Do not give them any content. Don't say anything. No content.
No content.
Stay silent.
Yeah.
How's the weather, guys?
What is talking,
There's
man?
no weather. There's no content. There's
No weather.
No weather. Yes.
No content.
No, there is no content.
I refuse to give it to capitalism. Not happening today.
You must give it to capitalism.
No.
Let's just talk about the money.
I mean, I definitely did not die in game there.
Hey, can you all stop deflecting at me? Hello?
Hey, no content, no content. Hey,
Wow.
hey.
No content.
Yeah, everyone in their corner. Yeah, sure.
I am ready. I'm on fire.
Nope, nope. Silent.
Hey, I was deflecting, bro.
Oh then.
Oh shit, where is it? I lost it.
Alright. Alright, so that was the...
Yeah, it seems like Deco and Claire are still on 0 points even after last round. So right now their total points are still 0. But one or two probably really needs to buck up sooner or later. If not, they'll probably get eliminated for the final round.
Yeah, we're kind of just watching the Xeno and Vibes Fusion game right now. They're just going...
The amount of Vibes Fusion just spraying and teabagging right now. Pretty BM, but it's all for fun and games, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really is taking this particularly seriously. It's not like a highly competitive game of Overwatch, you know? It is an arcade mode, so most people are just here to kind of have fun.
Yep. And right now, Xeno and Vibes tied 2-2 right now. Deathcore says, I don't understand, I'm deflecting. It's the lag, man, it's the lag.
Lag, all the lag.
Yeah.
17 MS, we got lag.
Yeah. Their ball just spinning around right now. Just a final duel once again, and Xeno will be taking this round. So this is a good chance actually for Xeno to actually catch up, because Vibes Fusion from last round, he's at a really insane lead. He's like 17 points because he was basically farming the 4-man lobby. So a good chance for Xeno, who was the winner of the first round, to actually catch up and overtake Vibes Fusion if he dominates. But at the same time, Vibes, if he even just keeps this game close, he will still maintain his lead, because his margin of lead is basically double of Xeno right now.
Yeah, but you know, the standings in the final, the standings going into the final round doesn't really matter as long as you make it to the final 8, because whoever wins the final round will take it all.
Yep.
So Xeno wants to just maintain his lead enough to make it in the final 8.
Yeah, once again, a reminder, our prizes are Funko Pop. And I think for the Genji Dodgeball, it's the Genji with the hoodie, I think. And then for the Reinhardt, it's the... I think the Reinhardt one is not the normal Funko Pop. It's like a spin-off series or something. I don't know, man. I'm not really much of a Funko Pop collector myself, but I don't know. It's like the Cute and Deadly series or something from them.
Oh, yeah. But either way, they both look pretty cool, so I think the winner would probably be happy to have either one of those Funko Pops.
Yeah, I just think it's like a cool thing, like display on your shelf or something like that. Yeah.
And actually, a lot of the players who are currently playing Genji Dodgeball will also be playing in the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle after this. So, you know, maybe this isn't their game. Maybe Reinhardt Bouncy Castle is more in their wheelhouse. So we'll see whether the standings kind of like change very drastically when we go into Reinhardt.
Yeah, I mean, we'll introduce Reinhardt Bouncy Castle later, but the two game modes are...
they're very different.
Very different, I think. I mean, it's both at FFA, but for Reinhardt Bouncy Castle, it's more... It doesn't really take as much reaction time, and there are a lot of leeway you can like abuse in Reinhardt Bouncy Castle. And compared to this one, it's just deflecting, and yeah. I think it's probably more of a casual game mode, because yeah. I mean, we'll see later on, and right now...
Oh, Muku is on the board! Her point is back! So that is a total of 2 points for Muku already, which might actually be enough to push them into the final 8.
Yeah, because a lot... Yeah,
yeah, it's so dominant from some players.
Because we don't actually have much players today, like top 8 is maybe like 2/3 of our current pool, so maybe that 2 points will be just enough to scrape through, and maybe we should like unlock the hidden potential or something in the final round and clutch it up and win it.
Yeah, so players in the chat are congratulating Muku for getting on the board, finally taking away from the Xeno and Vibes Fusion show right now.
And I think like she kind of got scammed out of her point because he restarted the lobby, and it's really unfortunate, but yeah.
XTC in the chat now offering to PayPal somebody to let him win a point.
Muku sends a Streamlabs link. But I mean, if you do want someone to pay, it's probably like someone He should probably pay like someone maybe in the league, like Vibes and Zeno, maybe just give him to let him win. But yeah, it's one of the fun of games actually.
Yeah. I mean, this game mode is really just for fun. It doesn't really say anything about your skill level, so people are just, you know, just bantering, having fun, and just.
Oh my god!
Each other.
that
Deco keeps doing this. He keeps dashing up into like mid-air and trying to do like a cool 360 deflect, and it never works.
It's kind of funny because it kind of looks like fireworks the way how the rocket homes onto your target and it just spins around. There's a lot of like splashy lights and
Yeah, like
things.
look at what
But look at that, like
Claire.
Claire. I think it's because like maybe sometimes like you think you'll feel your deflect the timing and then you in panic you just like press your left click or your shift to dash up in the air. And, like you still fail, so yeah. Like in the spur or the moment, sometimes it's really hard to gauge how the ball will come to you. So maybe like they think that by dashing, you can give them a little bit more leeway to judge the momentum. But you have to realize that the ball, well, it's not it won't go in a straight line. It will actually spin. So actually, you need to be more aware. I think it's harder to dash up actually, than just waiting for the ball to come. Like if you see here Zeno, he's not even dashing at all. He's just standing around in a corner and walking around sometimes. And that's a nice dash right there.
Yeah, that was a very nice dash into a deflect right there to like push the ball away. Oh, but Claire was not ready for the deflect back to him. He thought he was safe.
Oh, someone actually. I think if instead of dashing, they should probably take the blue health packs in the middle because I think when you dash right, your camera is locked onto like one angle, but if you take the jump pad, it's probably the same height you can cover, but at the same time you can still look around, so it's probably easier that way. If you want to do something like this.
Wow, but he's trying to get style points up there. Unfortunately, he just made fireworks with himself.
Or instead, you can be like Vibes and try to use both at the same time. He used the jump pad. After the jump pad comes, he dashed, but he still manages to fail. Quite unfortunate there. Honestly.
Yeah, I was really trying to get like win who can deflect from the highest point in this game. Oh, XDC, he didn't realize the ball was chasing him from behind.
Yup, Zeno in the clear lead right now. At the start of the round, maybe it's a bit closer. We were at 2-2, but it seems like at this point, Zeno has found his groove and is basically dominating this lobby right now. 8, and the second place is only at 2 with Claire and Deco still yet to find their first point in this whole event.
Oh, that was a very nice move by Vibes. He kind of like missed the first deflect, but managed to dash and like come back with the second deflect. Unfortunately, wasn't enough for him. Zeno still takes that round. So this kind of looks like domination from Zeno. Yes, oh, but there he goes. He is dead already. So this could be anybody's game.
You know how we were saying maybe playing aggressively might be better. It seems like Zeno, his passive playstyle is working well for him right now. And Claire actually makes it to the final duel. Maybe this is his chance to get a point on the board.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to find
the ball. Oh, he just crumbles at that final moment and didn't catch the ball on time. Panics, dashes away, but the ball still catches him nonetheless.
Yeah, he kind of that he shouldn't have done that dash into the center because he kind of lost the ball because of that.
Yep. And 3 minutes 30 seconds left right now. It's gonna be really hard, probably impossible to catch up to Zeno. But for Vibes, if my math serves correct, I think even if the score right now is 9-3, after adding up the points from the previous rounds, Vibes should still be at the lead. In the lead.
Yeah, just they really farmed that lobby. He had so many points in that previous round.
Yep.
Oh,
Vibes
coming back with another point.
I think this is just a two-man show, just like the previous lobby. It's always like every lobby is just two players just ahead of each other. Like the final duel, 90% of the time is just the same two players.
Yeah, hopefully in the final we'll have a bit more variety in the people. Oh, that was a very cool dash from Vibes. Oh, Claire was not expecting it. The ball really came fast.
Like for Vibes, just like one of the few times like today that he panic jumped or panic dash and it actually worked. I think maybe players don't realize that if you dash into the ball, it will stop your ball's momentum and bounce it back. So you can dash and You can either dash or you can deflect. So instead of dashing away after failing your deflect, maybe a strategy people can use this. Instead, if you fail a deflect, you can dash into the ball. Oh, that was a nice flick.
That ball was going so fast. If you look at the top left corner of your screen, you'll be able to see the current ball speed, and you could have seen that ball went so fast because the round had gone on for so long. So the longer the round goes on, the faster the ball gets. So it just gets more and more confusing for these players.
So right now, in the last 2 minutes, we'll be taking a look into the comms, what's happening in the heat of the moment as the vibes gets taken down.
Hey, leave me alone!
No, no, no! We focus Zeno on me, Zeno on me, Zeno on me.
Where's Zeno? Oh, the one in the corner? Okay.
Yeah, like,
I can't bounce it that way. I don't know how this game works.
Just focus him.
How do I know?
I wanna go to Ryan Bouncy Castle already. Ryan Bouncy Castle is better. I like to just smash people with my hammer. Okay, let's go to Ryan Bouncy Castle. Yeah.
Dude, okay,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna play Overwatch.
Ryan Bouncy Castle, let's do that.
I give up. I don't know how to play this game at all.
Yeah, let's all give up.
Let's play our game, man.
Wow. You just had to bully him. He wasn't in a battle just now. You just had to bully him. You just had to bully him just now. Okay, alright.
Dude,
No.
we don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna sit down. Leave me alone.
I am ready.
Oh wow then. Okay.
I am ready.
No, I was pressing my dash. Why? I can never get it. Like there's always a lag in
GG.
between.
GG, somehow.
GG.
Alright, with that, Zeno is the winner of this round. Let's take a look at his play of the game. But Zeno, I think, plays a little less aggressive compared to some of the other players. So maybe that is the real strategy in Genji Dodgeball, if you just stand at the corner. XDC is telling us to take the points from his death. He's still not on 0 points.
I mean, this is his last chance already. There's no more rounds for him in the qualifiers.
Yeah, so we will go on to our final qualifying round, and then we will we'll move on to the finals after that. So
Yeah, and this round will be the remaining players who have yet to play their second qualifying round. So that would be Easy Clap, Pao, Aizuyashi, Skanky, and Totalk. I think most of these players in their first qualifying round I think all of them more or less should have gotten a few points already. I think maybe some of them only have 1 point, like Easy Clap. But I think for this round, the clear favorite probably should be Totalk, because he got second in the second qualifying round, and in this round he has the most points. He has 14 points from the first round. But it seems like right now there are 4 people left.
yeah, so this will hopefully be a chance for some of these other players who don't really have a lot of points to get enough points to make it to the final, to make it into the final round. So all they need to do is be in the top 8 in terms of total number of points.
I mean, technically speaking, this should be the easier round, like compared to the last 2 qualifying rounds, because there isn't like Vibes or Zeno, who probably are the clear favorites, 1 or 2, to win the whole thing. But you never know.
All right, so maybe we'll just go take a look at the current comms over on their side right now. So we'll see what the players are saying.
Oh?
Oh, wow. We call it the ball.
What the? Okay.
TTK versus Pao.
Oh, we're finally in the finals, Paul.
Oh.
From dying off the bank, we're finally here.
I just need a little warm up, you know?
True. We both need a new warm up. That's our excuse. Nice. Good excuse. Oh, we got it.
Oh,
That was fast.
hey,
Oh, shit, I need to
I'm a
change.
Genji player.
Same. I'm a Genji man.
Bye-bye.
What is happening to this ball?
Oh.
What the fuck? What, he's literally
Oh
went
my
like
God.
3 revolutions around it before he actually
Bruh.
landed. That was so depressing.
I'm so scared.
That was actually so depressing. He literally went 3 circles around you. It's like, yeah. It's a fucking, it's like trying to bait you or some shit.
I am ready.
What?
Okay, bruh.
What? How did you not deflect that?
I did press deflect.
I feel like this is the closest lobby that we have to. Oh, Skanky. He's got the 1-2. He's got the 1-2-1 tap.
Please.
Oh, I got the 1-2-1 tap. I mean, that's not even a 1-2-1 tap. Easy tap's the one that put a real 1-2. Oh, you guys are going in. Damn.
Okay.
What was that challenge? Shit. Uh-oh.
Oh.
We will fight again.
Dude, I don't want to be close to people because my reaction time's like not
Yeah, same. My
fast
reaction
enough.
time is horrid.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh, Skanky. Oh. Wow, you got that. Nice. Wow. It's really good. Oh, the fucking the ball keeps going, beating around people. Oh. ISO. Oh
Bye.
no.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. That was actually really good, but this is so close. This lobby is so. I feel like
Thank you. Why are you trying to get close to me, man? Like,
there's so much more competition here than in any other lobby. Skanky is damn good at all at doing the thing, the 1-2-1 tap, but then that happened.
I feel like if I get closer, I won't like circle me.
Yeah, it won't, but you have to rely on reaction time, something that I really
It circled me.
don't have. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Two
The
kills.
shift is a bit delayed.
Wow.
I tried. You have to use left click. You use your left click instead of your actual left shift. Because your left shift
Okay.
button is a bit delayed.
Can I just blame my ping spike from 13 to 14? Yeah.
This is a very bad time for my eyes to itch, right?
Try me.
Oh. Oh. Dude, the ball is so weird when it does that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't land directly on top of you, and that's the main issue. Like that, yeah, like kinda like that where it doesn't like land directly on top.
I am ready.
In.
And I think it seems like we are back from the comms. And right now TDK is still in the lead. Easy Clap and Skanky Sheep yet to find a point on the board, and Aizuyashi coming in at second at 2.
Yeah, it looks like the comms are pretty fun. People are just kind of like explaining what they're doing, trying to show off cool tricks to each other.
I am ready.
I mean, maybe at this point they're still testing, testing strategies for the final round, maybe trying to see their limit, like what's the limit to like dash up or anything like that, like how far can they like push it.
Yeah, especially because in
Easy
the
Clap.
final round,
I don't think that's how you do it, but yeah.
Skanky getting a double kill right off the board. In the final round, you'll be playing against the best players from out of all the players that we have today. So you probably want to like bring all your best strategies into the final round.
Yeah, but Easy Clap needs to focus on even getting points, because right now he's still at 0 on the board for him.
Pao with his second point right now. So he's really coming for Tuatauke, who is at 5 points.
Pao adopting Xeno strategy, actually just sitting at that corner, And you see how he doesn't deflect the ball like straight on directly. He looks down and then deflects it down to gain like a bounce so that it can kind of catch the enemies off guard if they don't expect the ball to be coming on top of them. But I mean, if you repeatedly do it, like people will start to expect it, right?
Yeah, so I think like a lot of strategies are coming out where like you kind of either look up or look down so that the ball comes from a really weird, awkward angle rather than just coming straight at you, which is really easy to deflect. So
But if you know, you can actually make the predictor unpredictable. Like if you always look down and then bounce it, right? If like you get a rally going, if like one turn you suddenly just shoot it directly, the enemy might be caught off guard because they keep expecting you to bounce it up, right? But one time you bounce it straight, they might not expect it.
yeah, I guess a couple of strats are coming out pretty early. Like Skanky had that one strat where he kind of just stands in front of somebody else's face and deflects in their face. So the moment the ball gets deflected, it just comes straight back at them. So you gotta have super fast reaction time.
I mean, it's good to see that, you know, people keep attempting to dash up like this, but I think Totake dashed a bit too late there. But it's good to see that when we started, like every time someone tried to dash or take the jump pad, it's like they're gonna automatically like get eliminated. But at least now, people are starting to find the timings, and it's more or less 50-50 whether they manage to do it, pull it off or what. Oh my, that was really unlucky. Paul's deflect ran out at the last second there and he got eliminated.
Yeah, especially when the ball come and does like weird things like spin around you for one round like that. Like there's no way to tell when you try and deflect where the ball's gonna go.
Oh, you tried?
Oh, like right there.
And the thing is actually, right, because this game, I think like at the halfway point of this platform, there's like a invisible border that bounces you back up if you drop down. Like you see TK over there. So you can actually dash down to sort of escape the ball for a bit, and then if you are good enough, you can find the ball and deflect it there.
Yeah, but that does require a lot of spatial awareness. You gotta always keep your eyes on the ball, even when you're jumping off. You gotta make sure that you're gonna deflect at the exact right time when the ball comes at you.
But I mean, technically, I think that would be a better way to run away. If you want to run away from the ball, like to give yourself the deflect back on cooldown, there'll probably more time to allow your deflect to go back onto cooldown, because if you dash up straight away, right, the ball will just instantly go at you in one direction. If you dash down and rebound back up, the ball will still need to turn. So, but probably takes a more advanced skill.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow, very nice 360 over there from Skanky.
Paul probably looked at that, he thought it was so cool, he tried to do it himself, tried to emulate it, but he fails miserably.
Oh, Aizo tried to do it too. Tried to dash out and do that deflect,
I
unfortunately.
think Aizo was trying to dash into the ball to use the dash as the reflect, but then he kind of misjudged the dash distance over there, and then he dashed just slightly short of the ball's distance, and the ball just came back and eliminated him.
Oh wow, good save from Tuatauke over there. He originally missed his deflect, but he managed to dash and then turn and immediately deflect the ball. Don't think everybody else was expecting him to survive that.
Yep, and it's almost 2/3 of the game's time gone right now. TTK is still in the lead. Not by that much. Skanky Ship still can turn it around if it just starts to consistently win. But seems like TTK is in a comfortable position to make the top 8s right now.
Yeah, and Aizo and Pao also making a good case for themselves to be in the top 8 by both being on 2 points. So 2 points might be all you need to get into the top 8, considering there are some people who have no points or 1 point right now, because some of these lobbies have really been just a 2-man show.
And Easy Clap still struggling to even find a point on the board. At this point, it's all or nothing for him. He needs to get at least something on the board if he wants any chance to make it to the top 8. Because from what I remember, in the previous round, he did get 1 point. So it's not like he still has 0 points. But in this round, struggling to keep up with the rest of the competition.
Yeah, and actually Skanky is really trying to come and take the lead from Tuatauke. He just killed Tuatauke in that round, and he's only 2 behind right now. He has 5 points compared to Tuatauke's 7, so he might even take this entire game.
The funny thing is that Skanky actually has more eliminations done to others than TDK, but it seems like when it comes down to it, TDK is more consistent to be able to get that kill in the final duel.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you kill other players throughout the entire game, as long as you win that final 1v1 right here.
And EasyClap is actually in the final 1v1. Maybe this is his time to get that 1 point that he desperately needs on the board. He's just playing it safe, getting a rally going up top. Oh no, he...
oh wow!
Wow! And the one time EasyClap actually gets the point, he actually does it in mysterious way. Not even himself knows what happened.
That's incredible! I don't even know what happened!
I am ready.
I think he dashed off the side and then the ball got deflected, and I think even Skanky was confused. He thought he had it in the bag and the ball just suddenly dropped on him.
Yep. And seems like...
Alright, with only 2.5 minutes to go, we're gonna check in on the comms to see how, as the game closes out, how the players are feeling, what they're saying to each other. So we're gonna go over and listen to them right now.
We should just like try to rally as much as possible instead of trying to kill each other.
No.
There's too much war in the world, you know what I mean?
Cool. You guys just ready. Oh, both of you just ready. Stop. Both of you just ready. Make the... No, just ready. Don't make the ball hard. Don't make the ball hard. Just ready. Don't make the ball hard. Guys, come on, don't make the ball hard. Whoever's the last two of this round, just ready.
What do you mean ready?
Really, just just pass each other. Make as long as possible.
Oh, you mean like that? Okay.
Last two. Whoever gets the last two, just make it as long as possible.
Okay. I agree.
Oh my.
For the views, you know, so you can like bore the views to death and make them lose view count.
I am ready.
Wow, you got the... Jesus. Not that one though. Oh, you got that one as well. Wow, okay. Yeah, I just ready. I know. Corner to corner.
I am ready.
Wait, what?
What? Come on!
Wait, what?
Oh, really?
No, but what happened? My deflect is so scuffed, man. And my dash is so scuffed as well. What the fuck is happening?
Bye bye.
Alright.
An excellent fight. その程度か.
Oh my god, that's so fucking sad.
Rally.
Valley, go, Valley.
Rally, please. Don't move. We cannot move. Literally just reaction time only.
Okay, nice. Donkey, can we get to... Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh. I think the cooldowns make that impossible though, because like eventually it gets so fast that you cannot.
You guys gotta go like further apart.
Then it just becomes 50-50, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you get to 100, then it's pretty much impossible.
Oh. What?
Oh, wow. Wow, that is so hard to catch. That is impossible to catch.
I don't think it's possible to rally.
Yeah, it's not. When it gets to 100, when it gets to 100,
too fast, then your cooldown becomes impossible to manage.
Like this. Like, that's way too fucking fast already.
Futoki.
I got one.
Oh yeah, you got one. Nice.
I got total 2 points.
Nice.
Alright, and with that, TTK will take the final qualifying match. And it was down to the wire right there. TTK and Skanky were both on 7 points going into the final round, but because TTK managed to clutch it out, he is the clear winner for the final qualifying round.
Yep. And we're back. So we have the top 4 calculated. Now on the graphic you'll see the top 4, which will probably be one of the favorites to win it. So it's Vibes, TTK tied for first at 22 points, Xeno at 20, and at 4th we have Skanky Ship. And the other players that will be in the top 4 that made it in will be Pao, Aizuyashi, EasyClap, and Muku, So do remember that because this is a finals, right? It's winners take all. So even if you're, let's say, easy clap on Muku, you barely scraped in, you still have a chance to take it on and win the Genji Funko Pop. So because we're running short on time, we just get straight into the game. So just an update, this game will be 8 minutes instead of the usual 15 minutes. So this will probably create more of a high pressure environment because it's finals. You have less rounds to make it. So yeah.
Yeah. So this. Oh.
Wait, what? Seems like we're back to the lobby.
Hold on. We have a few issues with the game, so we will. We'll just go back to the lobby for a minute and we'll set it up again. Alright, so in this case, we will only be playing for 8 minutes so that the game will go a little bit faster. We won't have so much downtime of like a lot of people just sitting around waiting after they're dead already. Yeah, and just a reminder, it doesn't really matter what the current score is. It only matters who wins this one game. So it's anybody's game. Doesn't matter how far apart their scores are currently. All that is wiped clean. Now it's just the top 8 will just vie for the first place spot. All right, we'll be going to the game in just a few seconds right now.
So we'll be going into the game right now. Players left cut down from our 11 initial part. And the 3 favorites to look out for will probably be TDK, Vibes Fusion, and Xeno. And even though Xeno is at 3rd, I think he still has a chance to take it all because let's be real, Vibes Fusion was just farming that lobby earlier on along with TDK. Right now, Skanky Ship already out early on. And as I said before, because it's 8 minutes, you have less rounds, so it's really important to get a good early lead going because there are less rounds, right? There are less chances for, like, let's say you're falling behind the end to catch up like at the last minute compared to 15 minutes, right? You can just slowly take your time and play.
Yeah, so 8 minutes means there's less rounds, and because there's 8 players, the rounds also go on for longer. So every point really matters in this.
Yeah, and right now half of the lobby has been eliminated for the first round. Only Vibes, ISO, and TDK left. It's going to be really important for them to take the first lead. And looking at a timer, we'll probably be having around 1 round per minute. So maybe there'll be 8 rounds going on. The final duo right now, Vibes and Aizuyashi.
Yeah, so Vibes was one of the favorites to win this all because he is currently in the lead in terms of total standings. But Aizo does stand a chance. Aizo did do much better on his second round compared to his first round. So maybe he is improving. Maybe he's learning. He's seeing the matrix.
Yep, but doesn't really matter because Vibes will be coming on top. And it's really good to see because Vibes is actually one of our lower SR players in this lobby, and it's just good to have a chance for these more casual players to actually win some stuff because it's a more casual game mode. The level of playing field is evened out, and yeah, good to see like everyone and the most importantly having fun. And we should be taking a look into the comms anytime now. So let's see what these players are saying.
Alright, who's gonna be next? Oh, Muku's down.
No.
Bam. For the goal. For the goal. Who's it gonna be? He's gonna keep it for the ISO. ISO with the dash. Oh.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Vibes
Vibes down. It's only 3 left. This is so fun when he's
triangle.
Skanky with the return.
Ooh.
Oh. Skanky versus ISO. Both of them will get their first point here. Who's it gonna be? Only one of them will get their first point right here, right now. Skanky returns to the upward 4, but ISO dashes away. Can he get the deflect up? No, he cannot. And
Oh
Skanky
my
will
god,
get his
TDK.
first point. Oh, Xeno is starting. Let's get the fuck away from him. Oh, Skanky can do this shit. I don't want. Oh, first man down, foul. Second man down. Third man down. Oh my god, Skanky doing this shit again. Oh, I did deflect time. Off man down. Oh, 5th man down. Skanky
8
return.
minutes too short, I think.
No, I think it's fine for finals. Yeah, this is okay. Anyway, they're running low on time, so like.
True lah.
Oh, fifth man down.
Oh, someone's gonna get 2 points here.
Oh yeah. Oh, no. Skanky does an upward ball. Can fight the turn? Yes, he can. Skanky wants to get just throwing upward ball at this point of time. The ball is getting faster every second of the day. Skanky with the upward turn return. Oh, Skanky could be a Skanky, but no, he does the ball safe. The ball is returned over and over again. And Skanky gets this 2 points. Skanky could win this whole thing right here, right now. He has the advantage. Will he throw it away? Let's find out. Oh
no.
Oh my god, that was so scary. My heart fucking raced. Oh my god, I thought you got that dash off.
I am ready.
Wow, so damn.
I don't like being near
Taking
Skanky,
him
man.
out
It's
from
gonna
that-
like 180 on me.
Yeah, it's hard on thing. Oh, Xeno's down. Oh, Skanky's
Skanky
down.
down.
What? That was all. Oh, it's fucking.
Shit.
I am ready.
It's a second away.
Oh.
Oh, the
Kill
bot
vibes,
curve.
kill
Yeah,
vibes,
later.
please. Kill vibes.
Which one's
Take out
vibes?
vibes, send it to vibes. Constantly send it to vibes.
I got you, Skanky. I got you back.
Got
I
it,
don't-
got
I
it.
don't-
Take him down.
This is
Take
too
down the
fast for
vibes.
my
Got you
reaction
back.
time.
Got you back.
Take down the vibes.
Got you back.
No reaction time.
Oh, got it, okay, got
It's
this,
okay,
got
it's
this,
okay.
okay.
You got this 12.
That's okay.
Alright,
You can get
let's
your
do
first
this
point.
shit.
First point,
No.
come on.
Intense battle.
First point.
Skanky sends it back.
Nice. I appreciate
Let's
that, man.
go.
You're in the
Let's
game
go, let's
now.
go.
We're all
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
in
game.
the game. I'm on the board. I'm on the
What?
fucking board.
Now you can send it to.
Seems like we're back. And right now, scores are really even. Most people are just stalling out. The round is going on for quite some time. I think that's also due to because we actually have 8 people, not missing anyone in the lobby, and Skanky Sheep right now in the lead. A lot of players still at 0, and it's going to be really hard for them to probably catch up at this point.
Yeah, I think at this point it's really anyone's game actually because the scoreboard is so low. The person in the lead is just Skanky with 2 points. So theoretically, if you just win this round and win the next round, you're tied for the lead.
Yep, right now Zeno just trying his best. He was commenting how everyone was trying to target him earlier because a lot of people I think he's the most dangerous target. But I think now Skanky Ship is actually in the lead, so maybe they want to focus their targets on someone else.
Yeah, but Skanky Ship is already out of this round. So in this round, somebody else is going to be getting a point.
Oh,
Tuatauke
my, he
gets
actually
this
managed to
point.
save that.
Oh, unfortunately, he does not. So either Pao or Zeno will be getting on the board in this round, which will mean that the game will be even closer. We'll have 3 players on 1 point with Skanky on 2 points.
And we might actually see a 2-way tie here if like the people with 1 point actually wins the next one.
Yeah.
Then might have to go into overtime. Oh, and Zeno and Pao actually wins this one, so we have a 3-way tie between TDK, Vibes, and Pao.
Yeah, with Skanky just barely holding on to the lead at 2 points. So we'll see whether he manages to keep this lead or whether somebody else will tie it up. And this may already be the final round because we only have about 1 minute 10 seconds left to go.
And I think we should go into a tiebreaker if there is a tie for first place. It's a best of 1.
Oh, and Skanky is out of the running, so there may in fact be a tie if one of the people who currently have 1 point take this.
Yep, 40 seconds. Really dangerous territory right now.
Alright. So Zeno has no points while Tuatauke and Vibes Fusion both have 1 point each. So if either Tuatauke or Vibes Fusion win this, they will be tied for the lead. That was an insane dodge from Zeno!
Actually managed to save the ball in time.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was expecting him to do that. Alright, so if Vibes Fusion takes this, he will be tied for the lead together with Skanky.
But they need to win this duo in 8 seconds, and not Skanky would just win it. And Vibes actually clutches it out.
Alright, so now there is a tie for the lead. Skanky and Vibes both on 2 kills, both on 2 round wins, sorry.
Yep,
So
and it's
this
overtime right
is the
now.
final round. We are in overtime. If either Skanky or Vibes wins this, they will be the clear winner of the entire match.
Yeah, but I think it's still even opportunity to anyone here to actually tie it up, because for the game to end, you have to remember that Skanky or Vibes needs to win this to get the 3 points in the score. But if TK, Pao, or even Aizo Yashi wins this, the game will still carry on in overtime until one of them reaches 3 points.
Yeah, so Skanky is actually already out of the game. So if Vibes manages to clutch it up and win this,
yeah, but
he
Pao
will be the
still
clear
has
winner.
an opportunity. I think the pressure is on Vibes right now to win this round, because if he does, he'll be walking away with a Funko Pop, and he actually does.
Oh, and Vibes won the round and takes the whole game with 3 round wins in the final game. Skanky really close to it, unfortunately could not clutch it up right at the end. Alright, now we can watch Skanky's play of the game, but the winner of the game is Vibes Fusion, and we will be pulling him in for a really quick interview. Yeah, we'll just let him know that we're gonna pull him in, and then we'll have a quick chat with him. Alright, yes, so as you can see, our champion of the Genji Dodgeball match is Vibes Fusion.
Yeah, big congratulations, and we will be dragging him in for a few quick questions, so yeah.
Alright, he is in our Discord chat. Hello, Vibes Fusion.
Hello.
Oh, hey! Alright, so, just a quick question. Have you played Genji Deathmatch, like, Genji Dodgeball before? Sorry.
Yes, I have played it many times.
Oh, so you must be you're probably well practiced on it. So actually, I think before the game, you were saying like to everyone to go easy on you because you're like relatively low SI in rank, but now you actually won it. So I don't actually think the rank matters. So how do you feel like after winning it?
I didn't expect to win it.
Yep.
So do you have any particular strategies that you like to employ when you're playing Genji Dodgeball?
Spam right click.
Spam right click. So do you actually play Genji when you're playing like a regular Overwatch game, like ranked or anything?
Only on quick play. I don't play Genji on competitive.
Oh.
So do you so I don't know how much Genji do you usually play? Do you think that like helps you in any way in Genji Dodgeball?
No, I just play a lot of custom games.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, congratulations once again. We'll be ending this interview here. We will probably contact you for how to send your Funko Pop prize. So thank you once again. Are you playing the Reinhardt?
Yeah.
Alright. Good luck.
Maybe you can go for the 2-time win. You know. Good luck in that, and we'll be seeing you in the game later.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so that was Vibes Fusion, our winner of the Genji Dodgeball competition. And following this, we're just gonna go straight into our Reinhardt Bouncy Castle. So maybe RXS, you wanna explain to our viewers what exactly is Reinhardt Bouncy Castle?
Yep. So we're just gonna be heading straight into it soon because we don't really have much time. But Reinhardt Bouncy Castle is a game mode where it's compared to Genji Dodgeball, it's way more chaotic because I think we can play the video right now.
Yeah, let's take a look at what it looks like. Oh, okay. I guess we don't have the video, but maybe we can just do a little explanation. So in Reinhardt Bouncy Castle, as the name says, everybody's playing Reinhardt, and we are in a bouncy castle. So there is a big ball in the middle that all the Reinhardts are bouncing on, and your aim is to knock the other players off the ball. So in this game mode, you'll be swinging at enemies, you'll be charging at enemies, trying to hit them out of the arena. And whenever 2 Reinhardts charge into each other at the same time, they cause a huge shock wave that hits all other Reins away from them. So that's a good way for you to work together with somebody to push everybody out of the arena. And basically, it's last man standing. If you are the last person on the remaining on the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle, then you get points.
Yeah, and the platform actually goes smaller and smaller each after the time ticks. So it's gonna be get more and more chaotic. I expect way more intense comms for this game mode. So yeah, excited to see what happens. And looking at Vibes Fusion, maybe she can turn this around and get a 2-time win in both our events today.
Yeah, a lot of the players who played the Genji Dodgeball will also be playing this. So, you know, we might see that somebody who maybe wasn't that good at Genji Dodgeball is actually like a prodigy at Reinhardt Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, I mean, it's two completely different heroes, but I mean, Vibes did say that the normal game doesn't really transition to these style of game modes. But then again, like maybe like if you're a Genji player or you play it more, you're more familiar with the controls, the movement, the dashes, and if you play Ryan, maybe you're more familiar with that. So yeah.
Yeah, so for this scenario, I think there is still a lot of like making sure you don't get disoriented when you charge at people. You gotta make sure you're not charging yourself off the platform. You gotta make sure that you know where everybody is so that you don't get caught by surprise as well. So in that sense, maybe there is a little bit similar to Genji Dodgeball.
Yeah, and we should be getting in the lobby soon. I think we can take a quick break to settle the lobbies, and then we'll be right back.
All right. Welcome back. So we are ready to jump into our Reinhardt Bouncy Castle game. So we have another 11 players playing this time, so we will be splitting them into lobbies of 6 or 5 people.
Yep, and most of the players that have played is same. We have some additional players, I think. One Trick Pony, Officer, Spook, and Maple Waffles will be joining us for this event.
Yeah.
And
so for the players playing in the first round, you might recognize some of the names already. A lot of them were playing Genji Dodgeball earlier. So we are getting ready to go into the round.
I think there are different maps, so there are a variety of maps that we're gonna see, unlike the Genji Dodgeball, basically that one workshop island map. So it should be more interesting, more variety. I mean,
yeah,
honestly,
so
the map doesn't really matter that much instead of the background, but good to have a change of environment sometimes.
Yep, so we are already getting into the action. As you can see, there is a giant purple bouncy castle.
Yep, and now everyone is just trying to knock each other off, and as you can see here, like you can use your fire strike to actually do knockback. You can also use your primary fire hammer. It doesn't really matter because the aim of the game is still trying to knock people off.
Yeah, and the highest risk but possibly the highest reward move you can do in this game is to charge straight at people.
And speaking of charge, the thing is, in this game you can actually cancel your charge like midway through, so you can actually charge shorter distances. I can see Deco here cancelling his charge at just the right time, so he doesn't actually fall off, but enough that to just try to knock someone off.
Yeah.
And I think you actually are able to use your ult. I think your ult is like a power up that makes you like be able to swing faster, or your cooldowns are less or something like that. I can't really remember the details, but it seems like Blue Eyes and Deco are in the lead right now with 1 point each, and someone fell off the map, I think. It was Deco, and somehow Muku is -1 point. I don't know how that happened.
I think Muku, I think she might have committed suicide by accident and fell off, which would be -1 point for you. Alright, so Skanky will take the first round, as well as getting a bunch of points for killing a lot of players during that round. So compared to Genji Dodgeball, you'll see that the scores will scale a lot higher because the scores in this mode will also increase as you kill other players. So that will encourage people from just like passively standing at one spot and bouncing. You gotta take the initiative, you know, attack other people, charge at them, do these high risk, high reward plays that will allow you to get more points.
Yep. And right now 6 minutes left
and
on the clock.
You might be seeing some of the players suddenly turn really red and get look like they're on fire or burning or something. That's because they're using their ultimate. So in this game, when you use your ultimate, you kind of get it's like a bit of like a speed and power boost. You can hit a little further. I think you might be moving a little faster. You get a little bit more resistance, I think. So that's like kind of like a power up for yourself.
Yep, and I think we should be going into their comms right now to see what's happening, as Skanky is really in the lead right now. So let's take a look at their comms.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Oh my god, I got two kills.
Oh shit.
I still die.
Yep. How does 1% minus 1 point? I don't get it.
He died first, I guess. Or he suicide.
How do you get minus 1 point?
He
I
suicide. He
turned off the
suicide.
map like an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, everyone's just tryharding right now. Oh my goodness.
I want my funko pop, man.
Yeah, the comment's just gonna be completely silent.
Oh
Everyone's
my
concentrating.
goodness.
We don't know what the hell is going on.
What's going on? I'm so confused. Oh my goodness, it's so disorientating. I can't even do anything. No. No. No.
It's so hard.
No. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh.
Stop it. No.
We're good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's really no way to. Oh, someone's already.
Oh my
ulted.
goodness. There's so many people ulting already. Oh my goodness. I'm dead.
Bye bye.
Oh my, how did I save this? I see. Oh my goodness. Oh, how am I surviving? Thanks for the knockback, by the way. It got me on the ball. Oh my goodness. Oh no! No!
Shit!
No!
Yeah. Well, rip.
Oh, I survived for long enough to get a kill credit.
Oh wait, you're out then KO. I thought you're out KO the next one.
Oh my goodness. That knockback though.
Yeah, it seems like we're back though. Some fun comms going on. Damn, Blue Eyes is in the lead right now. The contenders coach himself, actually one of our committee members as well, swing around. Maybe in-game skill translates to this game mode, probably not, but yeah. Somehow Muku is on -1 points and she still like cannot catch up or even like neutralize it, so that's really unfortunate there.
Yeah,
But
this game mode is absolute chaos. Everybody is just swinging in every direction. I don't know if there is any strategy involved in this or people are just hoping they don't fall off.
Yeah. And it seems 1 minute left right now. Blue Eyes in the lead, but Aizoyashi following close behind with 8 points. He has the time to catch up, and no! Someone goes over the edge! Skanky Sheep dies to Aizo, and Aizo actually ties it up right now. Same with Genji Dodgeball. It doesn't really matter until the final stage, so right now you're just focusing on qualifying in the final stage, and that'll be enough. And once you go there, you just clutch up and win. Aizoyashi will be winning it this round to start a new one.
Yeah, and Aizo now has taken the lead with 12 points. Because every time you kill somebody, you get a point, and if you are the last man standing, you also get additional points. So from winning that round together with killing the remaining other player on the thing, he got quite a number of points.
No, I just remember that if you hold right click in this game mode, instead of having a shield, the game will actually like automatically like spin you around at really high speed like your POV, and you can just use that to just maybe like stand in the middle like and just start swinging, just catch everyone off. But I think no one here has actually utilized that, but it's a really risky move to use as well. Because you won't have control over your POV.
And another thing they can actually do is if in this game mode your charge isn't just straight ahead, you can kind of angle yourself up and down a little bit when you charge. Now a lot of players might be figuring that out as they go along when they realize that like, hey, hold on a second, I can charge at people who are kind of slightly above or slightly below me.
Yep.
Oh, and Blue Eyes takes out our current leader, Isoyashi.
Yep.
And Blue Eyes... Oh, Blue Eyes comes from behind and won the entire match! It was a comeback!
Yeah, really great there from Blue Eyes. You can see here the player of the game. Wonder how many people he's gonna knock off and he just charge. See, you can cancel your charge actually. You just charge us to the middle and just start swinging rampantly.
Yeah, especially with the ult, your knockback is increased, so everybody who comes at you is just flying away from you.
And we're going back into the game. This time we're on Chateau Gilead, one of the deathmatch maps in Overwatch. Yeah, it seems like because one of our players is a no-show, unfortunately this lobby will only have 4 players. And honestly this time I'm having my eyes on K because he's a Reinhardt player. I mean, some people call him a Reinhardt one trick, but he doesn't want to say that. Doesn't.
Well, I guess we're about to find out whether Reinhardt skills actually translate into being good at Reinhardt Bouncy Castle. Because the controls are very different. Your right click is not a shield. Your right click is a weird spinning around thing.
I mean, you know, some people say you need accuracy to hit your 5 strikes, you know.
Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, but K is taking an early lead.
Yup, XDC. I think he's also a tank player, if I remember correctly. He charges into the middle trying to stabilize himself here. It's just a 1v1 on the brawl, and I think there goes XDC and TDK will win this round. And TDK has killed everyone! No one has actually managed to get a point on the bot. He's just absolutely dominating on the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, so he killed all 3 people and then got the 2 points for winning the round as well.
Yep, and it seems like there's going to be a power-up you can get in like right now. I think you need to go to the edge of the map. It's a really risky play to try to get it, but I think if you I don't even know what the power-up does.
So it's absolute chaos. They're just swinging at each other.
Someone is almost out. Luckily manages to charge back. Oh, Death Call in a really risky position right now and gets knocked out by TDK once again.
He didn't have. I don't think he had the charge in time. It's because most of the time when people are falling off, they'll try and charge straight back into the bouncy castle. Because once you enter that purple circle, bouncy castle will push you back up the top.
Yup. And it's still 6, and the rest of the members. Participants are all at 0, so really need to step it up here. Maple Waffles, One Trick Pony, and XDC to try to at least get win on the board. XDC right now already eliminated because he fell off the map.
Yeah,
and look at
going so tiny.
Look at that platform. There's literally barely any space to fly. All of them fall off.
But he was the last one standing. He managed to charge to stave off death right at the end there.
And DDK is at a lead that I don't think anyone can catch up him. He's literally 10 points ahead of everyone else. Everyone else can't even secure a point.
He's unkillable. They have to target him.
Yep.
I guess being a Ryan one trick really does make you good at this.
Honestly, I don't even know who will be the second favorite here because no one has even gotten any points. It's literally a tight for second right now, but the second is at 0. Maybe this is time. Oh, you see XDC spinning around with the right click. I think trying desperately to knock everyone off because they're all grouped up together.
I feel like they're all grouped up coming for him. They're like, we gotta take him out. He's the biggest threat.
Yeah, maybe when TDK is out, it's gonna be even ground for the rest of the 3 of them.
Yeah, and TDK has already killed 2 of them.
How is this even possible? How?
Alright, with that round in the back, we're gonna go listen in on some of the players' comms and see what they're saying, see whether TTK is kind of just like rolling them even in comms.
It's kind of the motto here.
Keep swinging!
Oh, you're actually holding the mic. What the fuck? Oh my god! See you guys, what the hell? Wait, are you both dead? I can't tell. Oh, Tom's alive. Tom's alive. You are alive. What the hell? Okay, you're dead now. Sorry. I forgot the fire strike is kind of deadly. Oh, the combo. Oh, the combo. Wait, I just combo you, DC. You're alive. Of course you're alive. Should be dead here, come on. Oh, you alive!
I miss click.
Oh, oh, you're still alive.
Hey, I got you with my fire strike, how are you not?
Oh, I got the 1-2 combo with the last time fire strike. Jesus. Man. Goodbye, DC.
No.
Oh, you're alive. Not for long. Oh, I forgot the ball is still too big for me to enjoy it. Ouch! What the hell? Ouch! What the hell? Wait, they're asking you guys to team up on me. Don't listen to them. I'm a very friendly person.
Yeah, can you just focus the TK? Just focus the TK.
Wrong. No, I'm fine. No, it's okay. You don't have to focus me. You don't have to focus me.
Just focus him. Just focus him.
No. You don't have to focus me. It's okay. Oh, I cancel your charge. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, you got a kill. You got a kill.
Finally got my first kill.
Oh, you're gone.
I finally got my first kill. Hey, someone is AFK. One of the Reinhardt is AFK.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you got a second. Nice.
And it seems like we're back, and Deathquad actually gets 2 points on the board, saving grace for him, and he's actually second. But look at the lead that K has right now. I guess being a top 500 Ryan one trick actually helps.
Insane! How is he so good at this?
I can't wait to see what is his opinions. Seems to be the clear favorite right now.
He can literally come back from he was almost falling off, and he still managed to get back on the platform.
Yep, just 30 seconds right now. I don't even think we need to figure out who's gonna win this. Answer's pretty obvious itself. I think I can close my eyes and the results probably still be the same.
Yeah, he's unkillable. I don't think he's died. Yeah, he hasn't died a single time yet.
I think the rest of the players need to just target him, just spam every fire strike onto him and every charge and swing onto him. Seems like he's gonna be winning this round.
Oh, he won the next round too! Alright, so I think we'll be going into overtime because the round started right before the game ended.
Yep.
So this will be the final round for this game. TTK is undefeatable, but if they manage to kill him, that will be his first death in this entire game. People are asking for K to give chance to the other players since he's clearly already won. Alright, with TTK putting on his ult, He's getting that increased knockback. One Trick Pony almost goes off the side, but he's back now. They're all kind of... it looks like they're all kind of ganging up against Twatauke. They're trying to get him... XDC's getting his third kill of the game. That will actually go pretty far in helping him get into the top 8 for the final round. But honestly, looking at how good Twatauke is, it's gonna be a very difficult uphill battle in order to win and in order to take away the prize at the end of all of this.
Yep, overtime right now and TDK wins the second qualifying round. 32 points, rest of the competition can't even keep up.
He didn't even die a single time in that entire game. I don't know whether he's practicing this game mode, he's just like really good at Ryan because he just plays a lot of Ryan. I guess we might find out from him if he wins in the end, and we'll do that interview again.
Yep, so right now we'll be going to a short break while we calculate the scores, and we'll head into the third round shortly after.
Alright, welcome back. So we're just gonna take a quick look at our current standings. As you may have seen from the previous round, which was a massacre, Twatauke has 32 points after killing almost the entire lobby and never dying a single time during the entire game.
Yeah, really dominant here, but well, you know, at the very least in this lobby we have the first round's winner, Blue Eyes. Maybe he can contest TDK, just maybe, who knows. And Aizo Yashi is also in this lobby, so the top 3 are all in the same lobby right now as we should be starting soon. And so let's see whether TDK can hold on to his throne against arguably probably better Reinhardt Bouncy Castle players. And yeah.
Yeah, and just a reminder that the qualifying rounds will only contribute to which of the top 8 that go into the final round. In the final round, everybody starts with a 0 score again, and it's anybody's game. So even though Twatauke might have like an insanely large lead right now, this doesn't mean anything going into the final round. Alright, we'll be starting the game soon. We're just deciding what the map will be. Doesn't really matter, but it's always nice to see a nice background, you know?
I don't want the same map to happen twice, you know, gotta have some variety after Genji Dodgeball, where I was literally just Workshop Island Night.
Yeah.
And right. Blizzard World is a really colorful map, you know, all the amusement park rides and stuff.
So the game is underway. Remember, the person we're looking at would be Twatauke, who hasn't died a single time in this game mode yet. So I think all eyes will be on him. Everybody will be trying to get him to get his first death.
Yep. Aizoyashi. No one has died so far. Everyone just playing it safe. But I think that's also because the platform or the area is really large. Aizoyashi almost falls, but he managed to charge in time right into the middle.
Tried to charge back onto the platform, but I think he didn't quite make it. He charged a little bit too far right, and then he just fell off at the end. So that will give Twatauke his first point. And
fun fact, XDC was like last game the only person who was able to take a point off TTK, and he's already the first one gone. Well, let's see if anyone can contest TTK right now. It's IU Blue Eyes and TTK, final 2 right now. As expected, the 2 winners of the first and second round respectively.
Yeah, so even though TTK didn't lose at all in the previous round, that was a very close one. They were both already off the platform. It was just a matter of who fell off first. Yeah, so even though TTK didn't die at all in the previous round, Blue Eyes was not in that lobby. So now, against Blue Eyes and against like even Aizoyashi, maybe there will be somebody who can finally take TTK down.
Yep, TTK rocking the Dallas Fuel skin here, trying to emulate maybe Fearless right now.
Do you think Fearless sits in his room and practices Reinhardt Bouncy Castle?
I mean, not anymore. I think Fearless is trying to practice his wrecking ball now. I mean, Dallas Fuel got upset by Paris Eternal today because Fearless, because now hero pools and whatnot, and Fearless not really a wrecking ball player, is struggling to adapt with this meta.
Yeah. Right now, everybody is going at TTK. TTK gets another 2 kills!
Hey,
how is he
Hey, but I mean, at least this time around, it isn't like 28 points before someone could get a score off TTK. At least now Blue Eyes and Aizoyashi, they do have that 1 point. And XDC types in chat, focus TTK with like 6 exclamation marks, and Aizoyashi said, yes, come on team. So it seems like now this is like a boss fight, like a team battle boss fight, like just 4 people as a team just trying to target TTK, yet he still comes on top.
TTK already on 10 points, while the next highest is Aizoyashi and Blue Eyes on 1 point each. It really is a boss battle, they're all going for him. Get that dark blue Reinhardt.
Yep. Seems like the power up. I think the power up is when someone has the power up, they're like look on fire, but I still don't know what that even does.
I think it increases their knockback, which actually does work in TTK's favor, because when everybody is surrounding him and he turns on that ultimate, everybody gets knocked back so far because they're so close to him. And that's actually how he got like a couple of kills in the previous round too. Like when people were targeting him, he just ulted and like attacked back at them.
Yep. Honestly, at this point, I think people should just be fighting for second place. Like, maybe like, I mean, right now they're all just like as a team trying to target TTK. But if someone is feeling sneaky, maybe they can like target someone else instead of TTK.
TTK is dead. TTK died.
Oh my! It seems like the TTK is finally loses a round, but his lead is still so much ahead of everyone else. Even if he falls now, he's probably still gonna win this game.
Blue Eyes is coming back up. He has 4 points at least, which is higher than anybody in the previous lobby got other than TTK. So he does stand a chance.
And I think right now we should be going into the comms.
Yeah, so let's take a look at what the players are saying to each other.
Stop hitting me! Oh my god, oh, I can see like 4 fucking like piranhas coming from me in the water, man. Okay, you guys are actually disgusting. I can see literally 4 piranhas just facing me. No one else is facing it. Nothing is sacred anymore. Oh, I hit a very nice voice right there. Goodbye, Blue Eyes.
What?
No, you're not dead. How? What? How did you
I'm
get
dead.
stick? Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! No way! Oh no!
No!
I finally died! Hi Vips!
Oh, I'm the one that wasn't getting TTK.
Wins! Defco wins! Oh shit! Nice one, Defco!
How did I get you?
Yo, okay, once again, all of you are like...
Focusing to the game, keep focusing to the game.
Yeah!
Oh, you got big piranhas, huh? Have you guys all considered not being piranhas? Like, question mark? Have you all considered not being piranhas? Oh, that's good 5 strike. Oh shit!
Oh, nice one!
Oh shit.
Oh, he's not down.
Oh, he gets back, he's back.
Oh, you're not serious, God fucking.
Oh.
Yes! TTK
I got him! I got him! I got him!
You deserve to win for this now!
Oh, yes! Oh, oh, nice one. Nice teamwork, guys. Nice teamwork.
Nice teamwork.
Get the outlier off.
Can't beat them all.
Nice!
Oh my goodness.
No!
Oh my goodness. Oh, my first win. My first win.
TTK, we go.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, take a kill to TTK, he deserves to
Oh
win.
my
Nice,
goodness.
nice.
Oh yes. That was great. Target.
Target!
Adjust the target.
Blue, content the skip,
Adjust the target.
TTK! Always TTK! And it seems like we're back, and just now I was taking a listen at the comms, and I think there was DXDC there. He was just shouting his mic like focus TTK down repeatedly. And I think that actually worked because just now one of the rounds, TTK actually dropped down and was not the winner. But his lead is still 12 against 6.
Yeah, the only way to deal with TTK really is just to focus him down first. And that's exactly what's going on here. He dies again.
But here's the thing, right? If everyone is focusing TTK down, that means you have less chance to get more points of your own because everyone is targeting that one person. So if he falls, only one person will get that 1 point.
Yeah, and actually that's giving him a chance to really like retaliate against the players. They're all coming towards him. That's giving him a lot of chances to hit them away and get those points.
Like imagine if they're all grouped up and he just sends one fire strike, just knocks everyone off. Yeah, that would be just devastating.
Yeah, and I guess we can see from the fact that TTK is still in the lead. It doesn't really matter that everybody was focusing him. He will still win this game.
But Blue Eyes is actually gonna win the last round. Doesn't really matter, but at least this time the lead isn't that jarring compared to the second qualifying round. Player of the game still goes to him.
Yeah, 12 points to 8 points this time, and Deco on 6 points in 3rd place. So the lead wasn't that insanely huge, but TTK does come out on top again, and he will definitely be making it to the final round.
Yup, but you have to remember, there's still 8 people in the final round, so it's gonna be more chaotic because right now in one lobby we only have around 5 to 6. So when there are 8 people, it's gonna be more chaotic. There's gonna be a more chance of someone just gets the lucky shot in and gets TTK out. But before we even get to that, we still have one more last qualifying round with the rest of the players.
Right, so we'll take a really short break and we'll come back with the final qualifying round and followed by the final round with 8 people for the insane chaos that will ensue. Alright, the game seems to be a lot calmer than it was with TTK. You know, no kills off the bat. Everybody's still bouncing pretty cordially.
Bouncing pretty cordially. I don't think that's a word you can use in this game.
Alright, so I don't really know what to expect from this lobby because a lot of these people we didn't see much of in the previous lobbies. They were kind of being destroyed by TTK.
Oh, and Muku already falls, and Maple Waffles also almost falls, but luckily they were able to charge back just in time onto the large pink area.
Yeah, I guess a lot of this game mode is really about saving your charge for an important moment, like you're falling off and you need to save yourself, and that's the time to charge. Because when your charge is on cooldown and you're falling off, it's game over for you.
Yep, One Trick Pony and Vibe Fusion now tied in the lead.
Oh,
Vice Fusion,
only.
Vice Fusion, if you remember, was actually our Genji Dodgeball champion, and maybe like we were joking about whether they could have been the 2-time champion. But right now, looking at how the scores are going, it's kind of a battle like up the mountain because TTK on the other side, but right now he's just in the spectators list, is just so dominant.
Yeah, but in this lobby, it looks like Skanky Ship is taking the lead. Skanky Ship killed 2 people in that previous round and won the round. So 4 points against the 1 point of One Trick Pony and 1 point from Vibe Fusion in this lobby right now.
Yeah, and as the purple section gradually gets smaller and smaller, the chance of you falling off and not being able to stabilize increases as well. As you can see, all these players are all like on one side of the ball. If I were them, maybe I would just want to step away for a moment, maybe just play it safe, just hide away from the action, you know. Maybe just use my fire strikes to just snipe whoever comes for me.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot more even in this one. Everyone's kind of like, it's like a free-for-all. It's not everybody against TTK.
Yep. But then again, speaking of that, Skanky Ship is actually somewhat dominating. He's 4 points and 3 points ahead of the other competition at 2nd place, and he catches himself another point onto Maple Waffles, which right now is still, along with Muku, is still sitting at 0 points.
Oh, Vibes coming back with a double kill. Unfortunately, Vibes had to give their life for that, and Skanky will win the 2nd round as well.
You know, I like how when you fall, like the game has a text like oof.
Yeah, whenever somebody falls off, it just writes oof. Yeah, it is unfortunate when you fall off. Usually what happens when you fall off is that your charge is on cooldown, so you can literally watch yourself going off in slow motion and there's nothing you can do about it.
Probably like spamming the charge button, hopefully it will come
hope
down
that it
time.
comes off.
But then again, at a certain point in time, it's probably too late.
Yeah.
And Skanky actually dominating this round, 8 points to 3. Standing in the middle, just swinging everyone around him. He has this ultimate as well if he chooses to use it.
Yeah, I think Skanky is really just staying like kind of right in the middle of the ball, which is honestly the safest and best place to be standing.
Yeah, I mean it.
Yourself a big target.
I mean, here's the thing, right? If you're in the center, and because the ball gradually shrinks into the center, if you're at the side, you have a more risk of losing your ground. When the ball sometimes when you get distracted of you're thinking of focusing someone down, you don't realize it, but when the ball strings under you and suddenly you're falling.
Yeah, and now it's a final 1v1 between Skanky and Vibes Fusion.
And let's
Skanky
take
has not died in this game yet.
Yeah, and let's take a look at the comms right now in this final moment as Skanky goes for a risky charge.
Hi.
Just now, and seems like we are back. And it's kind of funny how in Genji Dodgeball, right, you want to stay as far away from each other as possible, but then everyone's at their own corner of the map. But come the second event, like Reinhardt Bouncy Castle, everyone's just so grouped up and you want to go as close as possible.
Yeah, you really want to get in people's faces so that you can push them off, especially when the ball comes down to right at the end when it's so tiny and you both literally have to hug each other.
At this point, you should probably get your finger right at the shift key. But then, even if you shift the ball, because when the ball shrinks, right, the height also shrinks. So it's when you fall, you have very little leeway to be able to charge back in.
Yeah, you gotta have that reaction time. The moment you realize you're off the ball, you gotta charge back onto it.
Yeah, but then again, the charge also takes time for it to go to that distance. So you have to play in an area where you don't get knocked off by a distance that you cannot attain after charging. And Skanky Ship actually managed to catch up.
He makes it! Yeah, he almost fell off right there, but he managed to charge straight into the bottom of the circle, which will launch you back all the way up to the top, so he survives.
Yeah, proving why he's #1 right now in this game as we hit the 1 minute 30 seconds mark. Vibes Fusion gets knocked off and Maple Waffles still struggling to get their first point. Let's see whether they can do it in the next 1 minute or so, but Skanky Ship wins this round. And that was a really fast round. You see how the ball was still so big and just Skanky Ship was able to just clear everyone out so fast.
Yeah, Skanky Ship really going with this strategy of just staying in the middle. Maybe this is the way to play the game.
Yep, definitely.
Alright, and we have an ult going off right now. Vibes Fusion ulting, making sure nobody can come near them.
But Skanky Ship also has the ultimate for the ready if maybe he's in trouble. Like right now, he sees the opportunity, everyone grouped out around him, just pops the ult to get that increased knockback. But no one has fallen just yet.
A lot of this is really about making sure you use your abilities at the right time. Make sure you use your ult when people are grouped up around you. Making sure you save your charge for when you're in trouble. Making sure you use your fire strike when you see the right opportunity.
And actually, I'm wondering, speaking about timings, whether it's better to just hold down your left click to just continuously swing, or time your left clicks while waiting for someone to get close to you before pressing it.
Yeah, I think some of the players are just holding down left click while some people are very strategically swinging at the right time to make sure that they don't miss their targets when they're close by.
Yeah, because Reinhardt, right, if you hold it down, you go left, right, just alternate your direction. But if you just press it, you only go to one direction, which I think is left. So you can just like force enemies to keep getting knocked in the same direction over and over again. So maybe that's a strategy that could work.
Yeah, right now, we're in the final round. It started before the timer hit 0, so we are in overtime right now. Whoever wins this will get the extra 2 points. But there's no real way to catch up with Skanky because only 6 points total are available if you kill everybody and win the round. So Skanky will win this qualifying round, and he will get at least 21 points going into the final round.
Yep. But for the rest of the people still on the platform, it's their opportunity to close up any gaps that maybe could get them eliminated in the qualifiers.
Yeah, right now they are trying to get as many points as possible so that they can go into the final round. Only the top 8 players will make it to the final round, which will be an 8-person free-for-all, so that will be even more chaos than you see on your screen here right now.
And it's been so long and it's still only 4 people, and Skanky actually gets eliminated here.
Yeah,
so
he charged a little bit too late.
Yep, a good chance here for the rest to get maybe some wins, and it seems like on top will be Vibes or Fusion closing out the gap, and Skanky Ship will be winning this round. And we're gonna take a short break right now, tally up the scores, and get back soon with our top 8 players.
Alright, we are back.
Yep, and we'll be heading to our last map, Eco Point Antarctica. Before we do that, let's take an updated look at our current standing. So no surprises to anyone here. TTK sitting very comfortably at number 1 with 44 points, followed by Skanky, Blue Eyes, and Vibes Fusion. So
actually, just a side point, Vibes Fusion and Aizo Yashi are actually tied for 4th place. They both have 18 points.
And filling the rest of our top 8 will be Deco, XDC, and One Trick Pony. I mean, we all know who the clear favorite here is. I see some banter going on in the chat how this game is going to be a 1v7 for TDK, and yeah, we'll be heading to Eco Point Antarctica for the last game of today. This will be our finals, and let's see who will be crowned our Reinhardt Bouncy Castle champion.
Oh, the map is Lijiang Garden now.
Never mind.
Oh, that's fine. Lijiang's a pretty nice map.
Yeah, I hit the enable all map, so it's just like randomized.
Alright, so we will be heading into the game right now.
I mean, this map is the daytime version, so you don't really see this version that often. Seems like it's bugged right now. I think this is
it looks like the game was bugged.
I think this is not a compatible map, so we are going to head into Eco Point Antarctica.
Alright, so just a reminder that it doesn't matter what the previous scores were. It's winner take all. So this is the final round. Whoever wins this round is the winner of the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle competition. So, and they will receive the Reinhardt Funko Pop. Oh, this map doesn't really work either.
Oh my.
Oh no. I think we should probably pick one of the maps we've already used.
Oh, hold on. Okay, back to Blizzard World we go.
Alright, so we will go back to Blizzard World for this map we've already played on.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, and we are already into it. Yeah, there were jokes that it's gonna be a 1v7 on Tuatao K because he destroyed the entire lobby in both his previous games. So we'll see whether he is able to stay on even with 7 people targeting him.
Yup, and it's gonna be really pressure. Can he withstand the pressure of the 1v7? He's been doing very well, too well in fact this whole time. But it's still anyone's game. Will TTK crumble under the pressure? He actually gets eliminated from the start. He's actually the first one to get eliminated by Deco. It seems the strategy to focus down TTK actually worked.
Alright, so now it's anybody's game. It's a free for all now that TTK is out.
Yeah, it seems like he's buckling there. And maybe it's now either Skanky Ship or Blue Eyes, the other top 3 in the leaderboard. But no, Skanky Ship gets eliminated. All our favorites so far have been eliminated, and XDC actually is the one on top right now.
Oh, but Aizoyashi will take the first round. After after the first person started falling off after TTK, it really just all went dominoes. Everybody fell off until Aizo was the last person standing.
Yep, and you have to remember, in our previous rounds, we only had 5 to 6 players, and now we have 8, and the area of the map doesn't change. That means the area that you'll be able to play on as just one person is a lot smaller, so it's going to be way more chaotic and way more chances for you to get eliminated or get eliminations.
Yeah, it's just absolute chaos. You can't even really tell. Even if you're going for somebody, somebody might be coming at you from behind you. There's so many Reinhardts coming from every direction.
I saw someone over there just holding the right click and just spinning. Aizoyashi is still in the lead after that early win on the first round.
Yeah, so Aizoyashi even gets another kill onto this round. So now he's up to 6 points, which is far in the lead against XDC, who only has 2 points after him. But Skanky Ship and Vibes Fusion both coming onto the board with 1 point each from getting a kill. Todauke still has 0 points. Nobody is giving him any room to breathe. Everybody's just coming at him.
Only 4, but at least he still has a chance to get points because he's still one of the 3 people still remaining. But there he goes.
Oh!
But he didn't manage to cancel his charge in time, and seems like still on 0 points. So we're gonna go see in the comms and see what's happening with the players right now.
Oh!
What are you winning?
No!
Okay, DD, go. Get him, get him out early,
Get
Then we can fight.
him early. Nice. He's at the corner.
Where is he?
He's almost off. Focus him.
Come on.
Get him.
Get him. Oh my goodness.
Where is he?
Get him off the middle. He's standing in the middle. Okay.
Where is he? Oh, he used the charge. He used the charge.
Okay, he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
No, someone hit me up. Why?
Hit him.
He's charging back.
Aizoyashi, why?
Come on.
You got charge again.
Okay, he used his charge.
Betray.
Oh no.
He outing, be careful.
No, Aizoyashi, what are you doing?
Hey, it's
You're killing your
Aizoyashi.
teammates.
Oh no.
Okay, we gotta kill Aizoyashi.
I'm dead.
Aizoyashi, you betraying us! Go Aizoyashi!
He's betraying us.
Oh, he's betraying us like that.
I'm swinging TK. No.
Okay, where's TK?
Can't believe it.
No.
When
I'm
asked-
swinging TK.
when asked
What
to
do you
collaborate.
mean?
Oh.
You backstab us.
No.
I'm swinging TK.
Okay, target focus.
No.
Let's focus Aizoyashi this round.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, TK, wait.
Okay, we focus Aizo now.
I'm sorry.
okay,
Kill Aizoyashi and take TK. Which is Aizoyashi?
Matrix.
Okay,
Okay,
get in.
For the Matrix.
Oh, yes.
I know what skin you are. I'll not focus you.
Go, get him.
It seems, as we have heard, there was some change up in the target focus. Now everyone turning their backs against Aizoyashi, who is in the lead with 8 points, and there's only 3 minutes left.
Oh, Vibes Fusion actually also has 8 points. Could she pull off the double win?
The 2-time champion, but it's probably basically over for TDK. I don't think he has the time to catch up unless he managed to knock out everyone at the same time now.
Oh,
But no, he
going off the edge too! Aizoyashi's also dead! This could be anybody's game right now!
Yeah, and Aizoyashi and Vibes was challenging for that #1 spot. TDK basically out of the conversation anymore after that early focus, but Skanky has his out, but One Trick Pony and Deco both fall.
Fusion taking the lead now with 9 points!
Yeah. There's a two-way battle between Vibes and Aizo right now.
Oh, and Vibes Fusion now in the extreme lead with 13 points over Aizoyashi's 8 points after winning that round and killing 2 people to end it off.
I mean, we were joking about it, but could they actually be winning both of our events today, the Genji Dodgeball and now the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle? If memory serves correctly, yeah.
Yeah, they could be the 2-time champion today.
Yeah, we are now gonna head back into the comms for the last 2
Oh,
minutes, and
it's
TTK is already in the midst of the
off the
game.
edge. All right, let's go to their comms.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a good explosion. Holy shit.
Yeah, we actually do that one time. Wow.
Man, the explosion really got the TTK up, man. Wait, Vice, I mean, you need to hit us all. So just Vice, let's try to survive. I'll try to hit anyone else. Then once we are the last one standing, yeah, if I'm the last one standing with Vice, I'll kill myself. I'll just kill myself. I want Vice to win.
Oh
Vice,
no!
Are you the last one? Are you the last one, Vice?
I want to bring it at least be point. I go with
So
zero.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ah, I die again.
Okay,
so sorry.
let Vice win, let Vice win, let Vice win, let Vice win, let Vice win.
Let Vice win,
Let Vice win, let Vice win, let Vice
Oh,
win.
what a fight right there.
Oh my god.
Wait, that was a terrible fight right there. What the fuck?
Okay, we don't kill Vibes, we kill TTK.
Yeah, let's kill TTK.
TTK, we just focus TTK. You know, always TTK.
Always TTK. He's gonna be so mad after this.
I'm not mad at all. I'm actually about to win the whole thing, by the way. You guys don't know, I actually just won the whole thing. I
Come on, get him, get him.
won. No, I won.
He's won.
Come on, I got him.
You got him? Nice.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I
wait,
didn't. I didn't. I almost got him. I almost got him.
I'm gonna try to get him with my ult.
Oh no, I fell again.
Oh, the explosion! Man, the explosion! Nice one.
Man.
Come on, get him.
Oh, it doesn't add up from your previous round.
Where is he?
Yeah, that's why I want Vibes to win.
Oh, it doesn't add up from your previous round. Oh,
yeah, because that's why I want Vibes to win,
TTK.
because Vibes is close to getting TTK.
Oh,
Get
Get him.
TTK.
I didn't know. Oh shit, my strat completely fucked up.
Come on.
Wait, why you want
Get
Vibe
the
to win
TTK?
again?
No. Blue boy.
my God.
Blue boy.
No. Oh,
It's okay, I just focus TTK. I give you the what I call community.
Wait, that's Vibes. No.
no. No, don't kill Vibes. Don't kill Vibes. Don't kill Vibes. Don't kill
I'm gonna
Vibes.
drop down. I'm gonna drop down. I'm faster than you. No.
Yes.
No,
wait, Vibes did
it.
Yes, Vibes
Vibes
won
won again.
We actually get Vibes. Yes, we got Vibes to win. Oh, nice one, nice one.
Man.
Oh.
Wow, and it seems like we actually have a 2-time champion both for the Genji Dodgeball and the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, that was really a come from behind. After the qualifying rounds, we thought that it was in the bag for TTK, but that focus from everybody against him really dragged him down in the final round. All right, and with that win, once again, we're gonna go to a really quick winners interview. We've already spoken to Vibes Fusion one time because they won the Genji because they won the Genji Dodgeball, but now we're gonna speak to them again after winning the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle.
Oh, drag. Hold on. Hello?
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi! Congratulations on also winning the Reinhardt Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, how do you feel after winning both of the prizes today, man?
They wanted to let me win.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you feel bad for Twat, because I was listening to the comms and everyone was just focusing him.
Yeah, everyone's focusing him.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with the Funko Pops once you get them?
I don't know, just display them.
Nice. Okay, better not find them on Carousel like in 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right, congratulations again for winning, and thank you for participating today.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and thanks for everyone for everyone who might be watching who participated, or anyone who just stuck around to watch and spectate and enjoy this time with us.
Yep, and do remember we have more events coming out soon along with some masterclasses. And we always have our weekly park session. We actually have one later on today at 8 p.m. We have it every Saturday. And yeah, always feel free to join. You're always welcome to our community regardless of skill or SR or anything, whether you're casual or someone who's more committed or dedicated to the game. Feel free to join our server and our community.
Yeah, as long as you enjoy playing Overwatch, we would love to have you with us. So do check out our social media. It's all in the description below as well. And do join our Discord server if you're interested.
Yep, and that's it for us today. Me and LJ. Yep.
Yeah, we hope you guys have a good time. Thanks for joining us.
See ya.